Hello everybody, we are here for another TBR game. So, I'm sorry I have been super inactive on YouTube lately. Life has been busy and I haven't had time to film or edit or do any of the YouTube stuff, but we are finally back and I will hopefully film and edit some vlogs for you guys so you guys can stay with me. So basically, I decided to take part in the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, part 2. And there are a bunch of prompts and a bunch of books for that, so I added all of the books that I plan to hopefully do for that into this jar. So now the jar is completely full, basically overflowing, and all of the books in this pile are ones that I plan to read for the challenge, and the other ones that are not in this pile are books that I don't currently plan on reading for the challenge, but I still obviously want to read or else I wouldn't own them. A lot of the books that I have in the jar though I don't own, so I'll have to either get it from the library or borrow it from a friend if I can. So let's get into it. We are going to draw 10 books because this is going to span until November. So let us get started. Book number 1. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. The prompt that I have planned for this is the light blue prompt because I want a book with light blue on the cover. I don't own this, and I don't really know what it's about, and it's an Emily Henry book, and I really want to read some more Emily Henry. I think two people who love books go on vacation, and I think they might both be authors, so I could be thinking of a completely different book, and I'm really sorry that the sun is behind me and is causing the glare. I'll try to fix that in editing, but I don't really think that I can. So we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry as our first book. And our second book, let's actually grab something from the top. A Heart So Fierce and Broken. So this is one that I do own, but it's not right there. It is actually right here. This is by Bridget Kemmerer, and this is the second book in the A Curse of Dark and Lonely series. I obviously will not read the synopsis as this is the second book in the series, but basically the first book is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. We follow Harper, who is taken into this magical world, and then we follow Ren, who is supposed to be the Beast, and he is under a curse where he has to basically repeat his 18th fall over and over again. So that is book 2 in the series. I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm wearing my retainer and it makes my voice sound kind of weird. Try for something at the bottom. A book with an animal on the cover. Let's see what we have from the pile. That does not have an animal on the pile. We're just going to go through, see whatever the first book is that has an animal on the pile. I'm pretty sure The Serpent and the Wings of Night has a snake on it. Yes, it does. You can see the snake. So we are going to also read The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent during this season. I really enjoy Carissa Broadbent's writing. I know she has spice in both of her books, both of her series, so including The Serpent and the Wings of Night. And then we also have The Woman by Kristen Hanna. This is one book that I've really wanted to read. I don't remember what prompt specifically I have it for. I could possibly do it for the Women's History Month. So that could be a good prompt, a good book for that. Or also Red on the Cover, though I think I already did a book for Red on the Cover. And I really want to read The Woman. I've heard that it will make me sob, but we love books that make me sob, so there is that. And then now we are going to go in again and draw this book. We can't really shake it because this isn't really shakeable. Though hopefully when we make this a little shorter, we can shake it. Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is again on the pile, and this is a classic. Part of my my personal challenge for the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do is to read a classic each month, and this could be my classic for like October, November maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but again, that is something that I do obviously want to read because I own it. And now, let's do something from as far bottom as we can go. Again, I'm really sorry about the sun. It's the afternoon, and my window basically faces the sun when it sets. Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This is going to be part of my duology for HRCYED, book 1 in the duology, and I really want to read this. Basically, we follow Victor and Eli as they partner up for some sort of like research project. Basically, one of them is really good at science and the other one is really good at magic, and from what I hear, if you like arcane, it's a good book to read. And I also really like V.E. Schwab. I've read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, which does have lesbian vampires, basically. And I think this one might be gay, so if you're against that, I would suggest not reading it, but I really like V.E. Schwab so far from what I've read. Anyway, let's go in. And then we are drawing my hand out. Percy Jackson graphic novel. One of the prompts for HRCYED is to read a graphic novel adaptation. So an adaptation that is a graphic novel or something that's been adapted from a graphic novel. And so I decided to choose Percy Jackson because I love Percy Jackson. And yes, that counts because it's adapted from another book. This TBR video is really short. This is going to be the opposite of my wrap-up video, which will hopefully come next week. 3 more to go. I can sort of shake. What do we have now? I should probably show you, but you can't really read it. Rurouni Kenshin. So this is a manga series that I've been in the middle of, and I'm on to volume 5. I already have that checked out from the library, so that will be good. Yeah, that'll be good. Because yeah, as mentioned, it's part of a manga series that I'm in the middle of, and I really like it so far. This is volumes 1 to 3. And I hope to watch the show or movie or whatever it is. It has an adaptation, so I hope to watch it at some point. Now we have, I'm gonna go from the top. Defiant by Brandon Sanderson. Again, you can't really see it, and I have this for one of the prompts, but I obviously have to read the first book in the series, which is Skyward. So we have Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I don't know why I have the second book in the series when I haven't read the first book, but oh well. We have Defiant, which again looks really good. I love Brandon Sanderson and his writing. I also own one of his other books that I haven't read, Warbreaker. And this is looking really good. It's looking strong. We are going for something in the middle. And I think something fell out, but I think this is the last prompt, or the last book. Yes, that is. And one of the things that fell out, I almost counted, so I'm glad I didn't. The last one is Pink So a book with pink on the cover. This is the only book that I have with pink on the cover, Connect by Rob Dingman. It's one I've been wanting to read for a while. It's nonfiction. It's about basically biblical meditation and how to meditate biblically. And I really want to read this at some point, obviously, or else I wouldn't own it. But I met the author at a thing that I was doing over the summer, and he seemed really nice, and I got this book for free. And so yeah, there is that. So the books that we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. We have A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. You can take a good close-up look at the title. Animal on the cover. For that prompt, we chose The Serpent and Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. This book is really big. It's like 570 pages. Sorry guys, storage ran out. We have Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. And also this has deckled edges. You can't really see, but it's like the edges that like have a bit of texture, a bit of spice, you know? Then we're also going to be reading the Percy Jackson graphic novel. And then we are also going to read Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I already have a hold on that on Libby, so we're definitely going to be reading that. Runori Kenshin, which is a manga by Nohiba Watsushi. Sorry guys, again, technical difficulties. We have, for the prompt, pink on the cover, Connect by Rob Dingman. Again, I'm really sorry about the sun. The sun is crazy today. Why did I choose a specific time for filming it? I don't know. But Connect by Rob Dingman. And then we also have Skyward, Not Defiant by Brandon Sanderson. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys stay tuned for all my HRCYED updates. That is the short form of the hardest reading challenge you ever do, just so you know. And I will see you guys with my wrap-up video for the summer. I read over 20 books, so we have over 20 books to talk about. Probably 30 books, maybe even 40. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. And I love you all, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.